Hey, how you guys doing? This is David, aka Geek Commander from With the Sighted Geek, and we're bringing you today a brand new segment that we'd like to call Unleash the Inner Geek. So we have with us today Big Mike Dyer, and Mike, why don't you tell us a little bit about what classifies you as a geek?
Well, I think about, a geek would be, to me, somebody that could have a conversation with someone and other people are going, what the heck are they talking about?
Yeah.
We're get excited about something that nobody else would get excited about, whether it be comic book characters, or for me, it's really like computers and graphics and that kind of stuff. But I think that would definitely classify me as being a geek, is the conversations I have with some of my friends, some of the people that are close to me. Other people are sitting on the outside just wondering, what the heck are we talking about?
With the jaws all open.
Yeah. What are they saying?
Yeah, definitely. We can definitely feel what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So why don't you tell us, since you're big in tech and PCs and all that, what do you prefer, PC or Mac?
I'm a Mac guy.
All right.
And I say once you go Mac, you never go back. I worked on PCs for a long time, and once I made the change to the Mac operating system, for me, it flows way better with my mind, the way that it works. I know that a lot of people get stuff done on PCs, and I got tons of friends that we have that battle all the time. Some people are true to PC, some people are true to Mac, and I'm a Apple believer, so
all right.
I believe that Macs are way better than PCs.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people out there that will agree. I'm still a bit of a PC guy.
Yeah.
But I've recently been inching over to the Mac side.
It's all right, man. Once you come to the light, you know what I mean.
Had a little taste of that Mac side.
Once you taste the Mac, you never go back. That's
a bite of that apple.
That's it, dude. Come on.
But that's cool. Now, why don't we bring it over to the superhero comic book side? Tell us, if you could be any superhero, have any kind of powers, or maybe a superhero that's influenced you before, who would you be?
Earlier I was talking with you about Spider-Man. That was one of the guys that, as a kid, man, I always loved Spider-Man because he could jump all over the place and climb on anything, and his outfit just looks so sick.
Tell us a little bit about. There's obviously DC, and there's obviously Marvel. So, would you say that you lean more towards the Marvel side, with Spider-Man being your one of your favorite heroes?
I think so, but DC as well, because I always liked Superman and those guys too. So I think a little bit of both, but I never had like a preference over which one I like. I know some people are true to one or the other.
Oh,
They say, DC's way better than Marvel. Marvel sucks, or Marvel's awesome and DC sucks, and goes back and forth. And I think that's what makes the whole geek conversation the best, because it's like what we talked about PC versus Mac. There's always one person that has a side that looks at it from a different perspective, and I think that tension is what always makes it the most fun to talk about this stuff. You know what I mean? Because everyone's got an opinion, and the best one is mine. So that's all,
Yeah, in your own words.
Yeah, that's right.
But
no, seriously. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm glad you brought up Superman and Man of Steel, because I wanted to ask you maybe give us your insight, as far as we all know Superman, Man of Steel movie's coming out next week. So based on what you've seen, what you've heard on the trailers, maybe what are some of the things that you're looking forward to, and how excited are you to see it?
I'm pretty excited to see it, man. The special effects that we're seeing today in today's movies, and all the stuff that they're doing with CG, is just incredible. So from the standpoint of sitting in the crowd and getting to watch this from an entertainment standpoint, it is just incredible, the special effects that we get to see. And I think that when people take the storyline and kind of put their own twist on it, for some people that are the ones that are really true to like the original stories, that's not the way it was ever, the diehards, you know what I mean? Those guys are always going to have a complaint about it. But for those people that just love seeing a good movie that'll kind of get you out of your seat and saying, I think that this is going to be one of those movies. There's going to be a lot of excitement about it, and really bringing that DC character back. You know what I mean? Which is going to be really cool. Yeah,
because they started off good with The Dark Knight, and that became a trilogy, and then now the same director from The Dark Knight is producing this movie. So that tells you a lot about what to expect. It's gonna be a good movie. I definitely agree with you, and we're definitely excited to go watch it. So now, why don't you tell us maybe a little bit about yourself? You know what you do. You know.
Well, I'm a pastor.
All right.
And I've been in ministry full time for the last 15 years, and have been doing youth ministry for a long time, and media and graphic stuff kind of along the way, along with that.
All right.
And recently, my wife and I just decided to make a change in our life. We're actually going to become lead pastors, and we're taking over a church in Northern California.
I've heard around the street that you speak a little Klingon.
I do.
Is that right? So then now, have you seen the latest Star Trek movie that came out?
I have not yet, man.
No?
I gotta go see that thing.
Definitely, you gotta check it out.
I gotta check it out. I heard it was off the charts, man.
It is, and we won't give you any spoilers, but you should definitely go check it out as well.
Yeah, go check that out in theaters.
Well, we thank you, for taking the time to watch our little podcast here, and that's gonna do it for us here at With a Side of Geek. We just want to remind you that this video is being brought to you by martidia.com as well. You can probably see the link below. And thank you, Mike, for coming by, stopping by and sharing your inner geek with us. All right? We're going to have to learn that new handshake.
Yeah, man. That's the 12-stepper right there. Next week I'll show you the between the legs palm spitter. That'll be the great one.
But also just want to say, Pastor Mike, I've known you for a while now, and we're definitely going to miss you too.
Thanks, man.
But good luck to you. You and your new wife and your venture that you're going in.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll see each other soon again.
You got it, brother. See you guys. Peace.
All right, take care. Bye.